Dude, the milling is so brutal. I think what you get for milling cards is ridiculously low. That's an area where things could probably be improved. Not sure. Yeah, like I think people will actually enjoy their favorite games more if they play more than one game as well. Oh. Oh, I'm already in queue. Like, okay, I'll tell you, from Shadowverse to Elder Scrolls Legends, the thing that you'll notice is Shadowverse has like 0 creative deck building compared to Elder Scrolls Legends. It's not completely 0, but it's pretty close to 0. I mean, in fact, it's not that it's not creative. There's no creative deck building. It's that creative deck building is not rewarded at all in Shadowverse unless you were really creative. You have to be like next level creative to be like to contribute to the meta. So like in Shadowverse, everyone's playing the exact same decks. So there's like 5 cards, there's like 5 decks, and your opponent's literally playing one of 5 different decks. And what ends up happening is, it doesn't mean the game's not skill-based. In fact, it becomes more skill-based because everyone memorized everyone's cards in everyone's deck. So like in Shadowverse at the high level, you're playing, there's only 5 different decks, and you memorize every single one of them. It's like, kind of want to draw cards. And then it becomes like a bunch of mirror matches, lots of mirror matches. There's a lot of skill involved, but it's a mirror match. It's like mirror match wars. So then when I go back to Elder Scrolls Legends, I have a deeper appreciation of the creative deck building, because Elder Scrolls Legends, what, 75 card deck? Shadowverse, 40 card deck. A 40 card deck is guaranteed to be less creative because there's just less cards. Shadowverse is a Japanese computer card game. Many people who play Elder Scrolls and other games seem to be turned off by the art style, because it's like an anime art style. Yeah, that's interesting. I would not have expected that. So he just played like a charging creature. Oh. We're playing this control kind of reanimator deck. So right now we just place down kind of these 2 fortresses. They deal damage to all these squares. This one deals damage to 1 damage every turn to these squares, and deals 1 damage to all these squares, but no damage to the middle. So he has to literally go to the middle. Interesting. You're the artisan, a destiny. This is our finisher card, Flamespar. Love for me. Oh, that's rip. 0 punishment. Kills the creature and it does 0 damage and it has 0 power. But that's fine because we have Hopeless Necromantic. The color of my eyes until the end of time. So we kind of were okay with this is our finisher card, this Vedma Flamespar. It's a very cheap card that has an ability that you can use over and over again. So it has a very low cost to play, but has no attack, but it has the ability to use all your mana. So there are two resources to care about: mana and the gems. That is a fat card that he just played, like a fat card. I kind of needed to kill this. Wildest dreams. I have to be careful here. This is a funny setup because we have two Maelstrom set up, so we're controlling these lanes, but this is one lane is not controlled. And he just put the mothership that spawns. The mothership that spawns. Oh, that's good. They both die. Those both die because it's winter. So there's a lot of things going on. Mythgard's chosen to be a little bit more complex. You can see his timer. I love this how the timer's here. You can see it right here. Very, very practical. Doesn't take much space. Okay. Treating's done. I need to be careful. I'm like almost dead. I don't know how this happened that I'm almost dead. Oh, this is armor too? These things are strong. I don't actually know how this is going to work. Oh, cataclysms could be kind of important. Like, I don't actually know how this is going to work because... So you see a broken shield means they're going to take 1 more damage, but then they have armor 2, which means they take 2 less damage, which means they take 1 less damage. So if that means Maelstrom's not even going to chip them. That's actually really sad. Oh, this thing is giving everything armor. Off my fingerprints. It does the math for me. Okay, it only does 1 damage. That's sad. One would think I'm crazy for even playing Maelstrom when I am playing all these other cards. I should have used Overclock. I should have used my leader ability. Hello. Oh, there's so many things wrong with what we just did on our turn. There is so many things wrong. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. This literally gets wrecked. Like this card's a dead card. Like, it says it's completely useless. I put it anywhere, it spawns 1/1s that die to my own Maelstrom. We have a bad feeling. We could pretend that we're doing the super bait with the Cataclysm. The super bait. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, we would have even done more damage with super. There's so many things wrong in this. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad. That was like the turn to clear him out too. The mothership is huge. Hey, but how else are we gonna learn? We've got our finisher, dude. I might be able to do something here. Oh no. Uh-oh. Charging beast goes in. So this doesn't have armor. It's only when they're next to the mothership do they have armor. I need to kill this. This needs to somehow die. Okay. This is 6. I have an idea. Let's see if this is enough. If I move here, and I do 3, I'm not gonna have enough. I'm not gonna have enough. I don't think that's enough gems. Oh boy. I'm 1 gem off from what I want to do. Wait a minute. No, we're not. We're not 1 gem off. We're fine. We're fine. I don't know why I thought we were 1 gem off. I don't know why I thought we were 1 gem off. I don't know how we got more gems. But we got more gems. So we just managed to get a full clear. The artisan. And he just keeps putting fatties in the middle. Well, the good news is, well, we could put that there. And we can take 6 damage. I have an idea. Oh, you put that straight up there. Down my wildest dreams. There we go. We got him. We blocked him. So this card reads that at the start of your turn, if this is empty, play the bottom card of your deck. Put this bottom card here in the grave. So this card, if he dies, it'll go to the grave and then come back. And then if he kills this, then something else will fill its place in the next turn. Oh boy. We need a card draw. What is this rip in front of his face? Oh, rest in pieces must show his last words. It has last words. Demise. Last gasp. Oh, that's a cool art card we saw earlier. Oh, bad, bad, bad. Spanks it. Taking 6 damage. Ow. Bad. Tweet. Okay, note to self, never play Maelstrom like this ever again. Bad idea. We have no good cards in the game. Oh, this is so sad. These are all gonna die. It's okay. Sad is it's okay to be sad. I don't even want to play that. Ugh. Oh, there's so much. So let's focus on our opponent's deck and see if there's anything we can learn from their deck building. 3 charging creatures. This God's Bane transport was crazy. I have it too, so it's like not like we can't play that. But that card is causing problems, man. But I think ultimately we're getting wrecked by our own Maelstroms. Our Maelstroms aren't actually doing what we want them to do. Or if they are doing what we want them to do, they're actually helping him do what he wants it to do more than it's helping me. Okay, this is a huge card. This is really important. We needed this card, like seriously. Like so seriously. What does this bring back? Okay. Can you kill that? And I know myself than anything else. So good. What a turn. That's a turn. That's a turn. I think that was a good turn. And plus now we can bring back Vedma Flamespar. We can bring her back with my Wake the Bones. So she's my finisher. We've got to the late game. It's not like we're dead. We're at 5 health, which is not too healthy, considering he's shown a desire to have charging creatures. I don't know how he has so many cards in his hand. How does he have so many cards in his hand? What is it? What does he? Okay, this draws him a card. I understand. Harvester draws him a card. Doesn't draw him a card. God's Bane just like caused so much problems. Okay, so he didn't even need to play stuff. He just kept spamming. It's God's Bane. God's Bane Transport basically gave him so much. God's Bane Transport gave him so much resources, in my opinion.
Nice.
The good news is those will all die. That dies. This dies. Pew! Pew! Easy. Okay, maybe our maelstroms are in the right place. Maybe if we can somehow. Oh boy, Big Daddy Transport's here. Oh no! Oh no! Dude, this card's so annoying. This card. Okay. Okay. To kill this, we need to shoot it 5 times. Allfather's Horn. I think I need to use Allfather's Horn or I lose a game. Feels bad. That was definitely a feels bad moment, but what can you do? We actually hope he kills this first. If he knows how this works, you would kill this one first. And he knows how it works. No, he knows how it works. Just get it. Okay. He knows how it works. He basically got the wrong one. I got the wrong one. The wrong one's gonna come up in the middle. I wanted Vedma. Oh, but we are not out of it yet. Vedma. We definitely drew the right card. Alright, Hadouken. Hadouken time. Pew. Pew. And yeah. These die to the lightning. This thing has to trigger this. We're fine. I would definitely play this card. The God's Bane Transport is seriously like Godspeed Transport doesn't read that it draws cards, but it basically draws you cards because it causes so many problems for your opponents that they actually have to. They have like, you just keep summoning things on the Godspeed Transport. You don't even need to play cards from hand, and your opponent is just trying to play catch up. So my respect on that card is gone up. Yes, leave my flames. I hope you can't kill this. You can't kill it yet. It's fine. We're good. Actually, you know what he wants to do, unfortunately? This is ephemeral. Oh, good. He didn't quite read this. If he knew it was good for them, he would have killed this. Go team! Go team! Okay, even Harvester draws him cards by just being a fatty. That when he dies, draws you cards. I hope that kills this first. Oh, it will, because this is ephemeral. So Flamespar is just going to straight up come back, but it'll come back in the middle, and he knows it. So he's like killing them, and it comes back in the middle. Oh, right? You're supposed to come back in the middle. Oh, okay. Clever. Clever.
All you've got.
Oh no. I should have put I heard my own Kara. Well, Kara would hate me. Kara would hate me for what I just did to her. Oh boy. Sorry, Kara. I should have considered putting this here. I should have put Kara over here. I am impressed though by Yellow's ability to just keep up with the card advantage. I mean, he did draw 3 on this. I mean, I don't think I ever had card advantage to begin with, because don't do this. I really hurt Kara. Like, Kara's so weak. I didn't want her to put her in Baneway, but I really should have put her here, because my Sea Witch could always...
The stars align.
Alright, can I Hayaduke into victory? That's the question. That's 3 shots. I have 3 shots. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. What is this? What's the... I do like how Vedma Flamespar has been able to be played like 5 times. Ah! But he found the answer. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. What are you... Oh, we're so in trouble. How do we deal with this? If this thing attacks, this Meso Libre is messing way up. So we have to put this here. I have an idea. I should have played that card first. I could have played that card first. That's a mistake. I should have played that card first so then I could find an action. I could actually resurrect my Wake Up off. I see the path. I see the path to victory. But I messed up. If I played that ability first, I would have more Magicka. I could then use the respawn ability. So return a spell. I'll do this game is getting deep. It's winter time. So he's going to So if he kills this, what comes back to the top from? I'm going to actually get a Sea Witch back if he kills this. Not too bad. If he kills this, Sea Witch. Alright, let's count. But he's considering not even attacking. He's not gonna attack. He's not gonna attack. He's literally not gonna attack. I don't think he's attacking it. I think he's literally Really? That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, I'll take that. Well, we got a good read that he wasn't actually going to attack. So I think we have to Thunderclap here. Thunderclap does 3. This blocks this. We only need to kill this. Easy gaming, easy life. Right? 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 Yeah. Yeah. Easy games. Fireball. Whoosh. Whoosh. Oh, don't do that. I almost killed myself by playing that card. I almost killed myself. I literally almost just killed myself. I almost killed myself. I almost left myself with no guards. But now we're looking good because Kara is a boss and she's got... We can resurrect every single creature that ever died. Every single creature, every single action that's ever been... Oh, this is dope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know how this actually works. I don't know if that actually wastes my turn. Because I actually need to kill this. So go to attack first. Alright, it does. Alright, thank you. Now he's like, oh, that has to be the best game we've won in Mythgard so far. Oh. Oh, that was good. Like, that was such a good game. Okay, we're gonna highlight that. Thank God for that win. I think that was like every card in our game, every card in our deck got a shine. I don't know how many cards are left, but we can check in the replay. Ooh. We're gonna share the song, if you're interested. It's called Speechless by Sarah Reeves. It's a live performance too. I love live performances. Completely. I know that we need to improve the quality of our stream because for some reason it's delayed on this game. It's not delayed in any other game, so I don't know what's causing that.
It's impossible to write more than I could describe. Just how you changed my life. I've been fighting for words to say and chasing your eyes to make. But your love is far too great.
Check out that. Let's check out that game. That game was super good. It's like the first Mythgard game we've played that is worthy of analysis. So I'm surprised with just... Maybe we should slow things down. How do we slow things down? Sorry, we're not commentating yet because we're downloading stuff. But now we're gonna go back to this. I want to slow this down. Like, oh, that's not the button we want to press. That is not the button we wanted to press. I guess we start over anyway. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask because we don't know exactly what to say in terms of... We can't answer questions if we are not asked, but we're just going to comment on whatever we notice. So we're watching from our opponent's point of view. We're both using the same power. We're both using Turn of Seasons. He has, this is a card draw card. He was able to actually maintain card advantage for such a long time. And we're trying to investigate why that is. My suspicion was this God's Bane. Something cool about the deck we were playing was we could not only... It's a recursion deck. It's not just a deck that can bring back things from the dead. It could also replay spells from the dead. Maelstrom, this whole game was dictated by the fact that 2 Maelstroms were found early. We got a huge value. Actually, that Maelstrom, honestly, these Maelstrom got a lot of value, even getting played. This Maelstrom killed this 3-drop, so this 3-drop killed another 3-drop. So in that case, even if this never did anything else, it paid for itself. But there are some considerations how the Maelstrom... It puts me at the advantage because I'm protected on both spots. Okay, we got good... This is our first Vedma. So, usually we don't like playing Vedma so early, but... Because we don't like playing Vedma until we can have a lot of... He kills it. A lot of mana to use its ability. But now that I think about it, it's not that bad to have Vedma die early. Because most of the spells that cause things to come back resurrect the thing that's at the bottom of your graveyard, bottom and top. And so in that case, having high value targets at the bottom of your grave, like this Necromantic, when this dies, it says is replaced by the bottom minion of your boneyard. So that means it would bring back Vedma. If this died, Vedma would come back. Okay, so now he plays the God's Bane. I want to take time to say this turn. So he played God's Bane, and I answered God's Bane by doing Brainstorm. So we actually drew a lot of cards ourselves this turn. Draw 2 cards. And we used this card, Spellflux Cauldron, which can sometimes act like a triple damage spell. Actually, I think Spellflux is very good if you run a lot of actions, a lot of spells. This thing... This is impressive. Like this creating... It's a 2/10. It's a 2/10 that creates 2 2/2s that have armor. So this was probably the most difficult part in the game where we felt like we were in trouble. We were at half of his life. God's Bane was controlling the middle lane that has no Maelstrom. My Maelstroms did 0 damage to this stuff because they have armor. This gives armor to its adjacent unions. So they got hit by that, and so he decided to move things to the right so he could create more room for God's Bane to create more creatures. I don't agree with that move necessarily, but I don't play his deck. Also, this could have been played over here instead of here. So he's kind of clogging his own lanes a little bit, because if by putting this here, so by putting this to here instead of here, he can't move this here. So he's like blocking himself kind of. And we had Cataclysm at this time. So I think this is the critical turn. It was like, oh, can we play Cataclysm? Oh, this was the critical game-winning turn right here. Because we were able to move that. We were able to move our Kobolok. And just get a full board clear. Oh, that was glorious. Now, he still has double the cards of us. So we were a little concerned a little bit, but we have 2 Maelstroms. And we're half his life, and we have almost half his cards. So he's continually playing cards here because the Maelstrom's hitting everybody here and everybody here. So he wants to fight for this lane. So this is interesting because I forgot about this, but now that we have seen this setup, this Junkyard Valhalla has the highest rarity in the game. It's a mythic. It says if it's empty at the start of your turn, resurrect something from the bottom of your grave, which basically means that there will always be something guarding here. So with 2 Maelstroms on the left and the junkyard in the middle, we are having some control. But this is an interesting turn. He plays this, gets a burn, burns that spell, gets 6 damage in, and says, okay, look, I just need to chip in one more time. That's interesting. Like, so at this stage, I'm like frightened. I'm like, how does he not win here? So how do we win? We need a Flame Spar. We need a Flame Spar off the top. He just played a card that said draw 3 cards. Revelation of Zemek. I was terrified at this stage. I'm at 5 health. He's at 23 health. I mean, he's at 4 times my health. I have only 3 cards. I have that, but then I have this. Interesting. Okay, so in this situation, we can pause just to look at the board state here. I think Necromantic saved my life with the Junkyard Valhalla, because they both. So Necromantic set. So Junkyard Valhalla says if it's empty on beginning of turn, bring this Kobolok to the bottom on here. So the Necromantic also does the same thing, but Necromantic doesn't wait to the end of turn. Necromantic acts. If it dies, it will actually bring back the thing. So looking at his hand right now, he actually has the ability to kill this creature, and he wishes he could kill it and then kill it and go straight to the face. But we were able to put 1 card, and this is really funny because so far in this game, my Academy recruitment, this generates 3 tokens, but I've been like I killed more of my own tokens than he did because I just kept on playing this to block him. So there were supposed to be 3 of them, but my Maelstrom just killed my own tokens. So that was a little bit like, hello? So he played his legendary creature Zolea. I don't know if Zolea is actually that good. I don't know what's the point of playing this card. All other creatures... This thing makes your creatures weaker. What the heck's the point of this? Oh, this actually hurts. This actually hurts both sides. I don't know why you'd play this. I really don't know why you'd play that, because that actually makes my board weaker, but it also makes his board weaker. So we got helped by Winter. So this right now, okay, we just killed this card. Harvester. This Harvester has 6 toughness. This card, 3 mana, deal 2 damage. So 6 mana does 4 damage. But because it's Winter for him, all creatures take 1 additional damage. So instead of doing 2, it does 3. So only shooting 2 fireballs could kill this 6/6. So that was a huge blessing. I mean, just look at how many cards are in his hand. I'll be right back. Just look at how many cards are in his hand. It's terrifying. Okay, we're back. So he has a board wipe, an assassin creature, a suppressor. I don't know why these are in his deck. Really, this card looks kind of bad. Because if he's playing an aggressive deck, I mean, it's not clear if he's actually playing aggressive. I mean, he's got charging creatures, and then he has these creatures that create creatures. And he has card draw. I think he should play the God's Bane. This thing causes so much problems. I don't know what's the point of playing this card. So we're using Winter to, instead of doing 1 damage, do 2 damage. And Maelstrom not only did 1 damage, Maelstroms did 2 damage. So basically, Maelstrom's actually super effective against people with Turn of Seasons, because instead of doing 1 damage, every 4 turns it does 2. And we can see in this game. So he sent the assassin creature, Going for my Bedma Flamespar. Really important card. Puts a life tap, so this thing's dead, I believe. Okay. The thing about this strategy is this Maelstrom's going to kill both of these. This Maelstrom's already going to kill that one, so now I only have to kill this one. We use a Necromancer spell, Wake the Bones, and bring back the Bedma Flamespar. Snipe this card just to looking at mana. We have 7, so we just boom, boom. So we're going to go to 1, so it's cost 3. Take that out. Maelstrom, everybody else cleared. No problem. I don't know if I considered moving that, no. So I kept this. So basically Necromantic sitting on top of a junkyard is some serious, like this is a fortress. Because you have to kill 3 creatures to actually get through the middle. Like you kill this one, kill the other one, then kill another one. Like, you have to get you have to get through 2, and if you don't kill the second one, a 3rd one comes up. So that creature ended up dying because of blight. It had a disease. So this was an interesting situation where you use Allfather's Horn simply to get 1 more Magicka, 1 more mana, 1 more attack. So Allfather's Horn is like a refresher stone. All your creatures get standard actions, refresh your mana and gems. I think this is a good card. People in Discord said, sometimes people said it was good, sometimes people said it was like not that good, but as far as I see it, this card basically reads, everybody can attack twice. Everybody can attack twice. That's a big deal. And because it refreshes its abilities, it literally costs 0. This costs 0. Because assuming you can even play this thing, it refreshes its own cost. So it makes everybody attack twice without any penalty. And I think in this situation we used it for a very basic reason. We basically needed enough pings off of my Flamespar to kill this. Because if I can't kill this, it's going to keep on spawning more of these dudes. So it's like, kill this or die. I mean, we're at 6 life. Four times up. He has 4 times in health. 1. I think I'm going to run in the Kobolok and then play the... I should have moved and then attacked. Slight mistake there. Oh, no. I couldn't move and attack. Sorry, excuse me. I couldn't move and attack because it didn't even have the ability to move in the first place. So now this one's blocking these ones and this one's blocking these ones. So this is good because by blocking this one and blocking this one and leaving this open, it allows the Junkyard Valhalla to actually trigger and break. So he got desperate, plays a Magmatar just to clear that. Hopes that's enough. I think we had Spring coming up. Spring means Fall means we're going to draw a card. I think so, because we have like completely empty hand. So we have 1 card in hand and he's got 4. He puts a lethal creature here, had a board clear, puts a minion. Flames Valhalla brings that thing back. So we top deck Awake the Bones, bring back our Flamespar so we can just shoot people again. Put it on the far side and just go pew, pew. So we only need to hit that 1 and hit this one because Maelstrom's going to do 1 damage to both of these, right? So just hit them once, Maelstrom would clean it up. So we can just pass. We ran out of mana anyway, so we can't shoot it anymore. Maelstrom takes those 2 out. So now this facing down the middle. He kills this. This card actually goes back to hand, but it kind of doesn't work. This card won't come back to hand. Its ability won't come because of Ephemeral. Basically, if this creature is resurrected by this Valhalla, it actually hurts this creature because this creature already has the ability to come back to hand. So when you have Junkyard Valhalla bring this back, it becomes a token and it will be banished upon death as opposed to triggering its ability. So we use Winter again to our advantage, shooting down his 6/6 in 2 shots, shooting that thing 1 down, and we have 2 reserves, so we're going to probably buff this and go face, and we did. Okay. So let's look at his hand. What does he actually have? So he has Mr. Snuggles. I saw this thing go down. I was like, oh boy, this is going to be hard. A 9/9. He's going to play a 9/9. So he used a board clear first. He's using a board clear. So he decided, look, I hate this guy so much. Let's kill this Flamespar thing before he shoots more people. He uses a board clear.
Nice.
And then so the board clear reads, all creatures get -3/-3 at the start of turn. So he chose to use that before he had any creatures because he didn't want to hurt his own creatures. Then he plays a vampire. I play my Sea Witch, my favorite. This is my favorite card, art-wise and ability-wise. I like this card a lot. So I put Sea Witch here, and I put Carl here, and I thought this was a huge mistake. Like later on, putting Carl here made me feel really bad because I was like, So Sea Witch's ability basically reads: make people do no damage, use 3 green gems, and we have the ability to do that twice. So he just blasts my Sea Witch, kills my Sea Witch, but this can't attack. He just didn't move it this place. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, I'm kind of dumb because I put Kara next to Maelstrom and it like got damaged by Maelstrom. But this card, Kara, reads get ++1 whenever a creature creates a minion. And he just created 2 minions, so just got +1/+1. We moved to the Maelstrom to block this 1/3. We got lucky. I don't know if we're lucky or so much, but this Junkyard Valhalla brought back the Feldspar, Flamespar, which he spent so much time killing. At this point, we had used Wake the Bones on it twice. We played it once. This is the 4th time it's been alive. And we only need to hit things down to 1 if they're in Maelstrom range, and Maelstrom cleans it up. Here we're blocking here. Okay, he's really pissed at this point, and he just puts Mezzo Libre. Says, "Look, stop it, stop it." Then he puts Mr. Snuggles, the 9/9. Look, this is the super boss. It's a 7 drop. It's a 7 drop. But so we're thinking to yourself, okay, how do we stop this? Well, we need to put a guard between these lands. So we do a desperation move by playing this. These 2 die from the Maelstrom, so this stays here. This cadet will block. We put this over here, hopefully to block here. This is Lurker. This is Lurker. So if we block here, then he actually has to protect us here. Now we made a misplay in sequencing. We should have played this Bald Mountain before any of that, because Bald Mountain would have discounted all my spells by 1. And that would have allowed me to then do more with my mana, I think. I'm not sure if I can move and use that ability. I think I can. I'm not sure. So now he's just like, okay, this is our final push. Drops everything. Mr. Snuggles is in the building. Throws down even a 0/1 wall. Stuns this dude. So he can't attack. He can't even attack this. He has to attack Kara. So Kara being next to the Flamespar is huge. Like, the only Mr. Snuggles can attack them. And we just used an ability. It's Winter for him again. So Winter played such a huge role. Boom, Mr. Snuggles is down. We used Thunderclap, deal 2 damage to all creatures, which really did 3 to Mr. Snuggles. Then we did another 3. Buff this. Traded in. We traded in, I think. Why did we trade in? I don't know why we traded it in. I don't know why we traded it in. Oh, I know. We traded it in because this creature, Bald Mountain allows me to return any action to my hand, any spell. So I go to I want to bring back the Wake the Bones, so it can use Wake the Bones and then bring back the Flamespar, which just died. Actually, that doesn't work because Flamespar is banished. So that was what I was thinking about doing, but it didn't work. He uses Charging Creature, Ghost Face, 3/4. So I have no such play. I have a lot of spells to bring back though. And he just leaves because he's got no cards in hand. I want to look at the end of that a little bit more carefully from my point of view. Let's see if we can skip to where we want to. Wow, turn 18? How many turns with turn 26? This game wasn't turn 40? Turn 33? This game went to 33 turns? What? So we slow it down. This game, so slowest literally means the speed that we played at almost. Because I don't remember playing any faster than slowest. Slowest is actually faster than what we played. Wow, that was a 34 turn match? That's impressive. I don't remember a 34 turn match in Elder Scrolls Legend unless I was trolling. Why is this in the deck? If I was to be really honest, I do not think the divination cards are very good. I've seen these divination cards over and over again. Divination basically says look at the top cards of your deck, put one on the top, put one on the bottom. They're like Scry and Magic. They don't seem very good in this game, at least from where I am now. So okay, let's look at this. How do we clear this? So we're thinking, whoa, that is a big 8/9. So we put a guard here. How can we stop this from attacking us? Oh, I don't know. What is... Oh, so this actually has to attack this one. Like, this has no choice. Even though this isn't close to this, this has to attack this. This has to attack this. That's why it highlights... There's no... So even though that was a game-winning play, like, that has to attack it. Has to attack that. Stuns this. So that means right now, these two creatures have to attack this. As long as I can put a creature here, this has to attack that. So this is the all-in play that we were looking at. And we're probably going to pause to appreciate what's about to happen. Is like, it's winter, right? So, okay. I don't exactly know how this works, but if I was to analyze this more carefully, we're on fall, right? We're on fall. He's on winter, if I'm not mistaken. So he's on winter. Winter, all your minions are fragile 1. So it goes winter, spring. I don't know why I'm 1 season ahead of him. I mean 2 seasons ahead of him. I don't know how the seasons work, basically. I don't know how come he's on winter and I'm on fall. I think he went first and I went second. But if we look at this situation, we see the broken shield on top of both of them. Oh, I can share this in the replay. Thing. I was talking to people on the Mythgard. I made a suggestion in Mythgard and the Discord, and they actually implemented it in 1 day. I basically said, hey, it'd be really cool. It'd be really cool if they added a replay channel so people can share replays. Because it's such a great replay system. But this is glorious, like, turn 39. Okay, so he's on winter, and I'm about to ask about what is causing whose season to go when, but this is a major deal, because what happens is, fall drew me an extra card. So I had the best season. Fall's the best season to have, I think. Winter's literally the worst season. So all the seasons are good except for winter. Spring barely does anything. Gain 1 life. Okay, 1 life does nothing. Summer, heal all your minions for 1. That's okay. But fall drawing you additional card is humongous. That's the only reason why anyone would play Turn of Seasons, is to draw another card. But the downside is winter is very punishing. Like, in this situation, I don't know if I could even clear if it wasn't for winter. So we have 11 mana and a bunch of gems. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 gems. 10 gems, 11 mana. This costs 3 mana to use its ability. So I could only shoot 3 times. Theoretically. I could only shoot 3 times. But if I want to use Thunderclap, I can only shoot twice. So I have a choice between shoot things 3 times with 2 damage, or use Maelstrom and use this twice, right? So since they all take additional 1 damage, it's going to hurt so badly. That means Thunderclap doesn't do 2, it does 3. Maelstrom doesn't do 1, it does 2. So that means this thing is taking 2 damage from Maelstrom, this thing is taking 2 damage from Maelstrom, this thing's taking 2 damage from Maelstrom, this thing's taking 2 damage from Maelstrom. So basically Maelstrom punishes it winter so hard. So this is like half dead already. If I just pass my turn without playing anything, Maelstrom puts this at 2. This would go to 4. This would go to 2. This would go to 1. Okay. So he used Mezzo Libre, so Kara can't do anything except guard. She can only guard flame spar, and that's actually not a bad thing. Like the very fact that she's alive has everything to do with that Kara has been there. So technically, let's say these two things survived. If these two things survived and these two things are, I passed my turn and they're both alive, it's completely fine because they have to fight through Kara. Plus, they don't even add up to lethal, and our opponent's top decking at this point. He has like one card in his top decking, so he needs to find lethal. Okay, so really, all we need to do is shoot this thing once. So if we played Thunderclap, that would die. That would already die because Maelstrom does 2, Thunderclap does 3. That's 5 damage. It's dead. Maelstrom does 2. That's 4. Thunderclap does 3. She's at 1 life. This thing will go to 1 life. This thing will die because it goes to 1 life from the Thunderclap, and then Maelstrom does 2, so it goes to -1 life. Thunderclap would kill this, and this would go to -2. So the only thing to be concerned about is this card. Literally these 2 cards. So that means these are the only 2 cards. So by using Thunderclap and Vedma, shoot, it's a full clear. Except for this one. It's a full clear on everything. It's a full clear on everything, is it? Full clear on... This is dead. This is dead. This one doesn't die. This one dies. So actually it's you shoot, and let this one live. And this one will live with 1 health from the Maelstrom. And the reason is this one, Kara will block him anyway. Or we shoot the middle one. We could shoot the middle one. Oh, we misplayed. We did. So that means, look, that's why we watch replays. We should have just shot the one in the middle. If we shot the one in the middle, the Maelstrom was going to clean up. Oh. So we just missed out. We had a full clear. A full clear and no casualties. We had a full clear with no casualties, but we chose to trade it. I don't know why. Okay, so he actually found the charging creatures, bring us to 4. I don't know how this would play out with the enchantments. Like, this would be really weird with my own Maelstroms shooting my own stuff. Well, we're gonna take a break and host somebody. Hopefully you learned something and enjoyed something about our game. I really enjoyed that game. That was like so many turns. So we're gonna take some screenshots, share it with people. So we're gonna host somebody, guys. Thanks for watching. Mythgard.